Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Sosa with Digital Art. Today, we are going to talk about a few student examples of wanted posters. Now, I've given you professional examples. I've shown you guys how to create wanted posters in Photoshop. Now, I want to show you some student examples so you can see what you as students are capable of. So we're going to start with some images that were created last year, some compositions, some wanted posters. And you're going to see just how advanced they can be at the 7th, 8th grade level. Okay, so here we have one for Cuphead and Mugman. It says wanted, empty, or full. This image was cropped out. Okay, this image was cropped out, which you can do if you like. Wanted for stealing multiple souls. Reward is 100 million coins. What this student did to go above and beyond was bring in these little hands pointing to the right and to the left, bring in these little coins. Okay, that's something that you can do if you'd like. And he brought in a wood texture to be inserted behind the wanted paper. So you have the wood texture, the wanted paper, and then all the graphics that are required. Okay, so this one came out really nice. It says, if found, contact the devil's office. I'm not really exactly sure what that means because I don't play the game, but I'm sure it's relevant to the game. He made his image sepia, which is a colored black and white. Okay, so he went to image, hue adjustments, hue saturations, just like I showed you guys in the last video, and that's something you can do if you'd like. Here's another example that turned out really well. Wanted LeBron James, dead or alive, for destroying everybody in the NBA by using his unguardable moves. Reward is $950,000. So you have the wanted paper. It's just the wanted paper this time, which looks really nice. The image looks really nice. It's a good size. The image is kind of a yellowish tint, so it blends in with the paper pretty well. And you've got a few bullet holes that just add a little bit more to the composition itself. I want you to notice the color of the font as they move around. Up here it says wanted in red, LeBron James in black, dead or alive in red, reason for being wanted in black, and then of course the reward in red. So if you want to switch colors like that, you can. I would say try to switch colors like that so that you don't have everything all in black or everything all in red. I won't take off points if that's the case, but just to make your project look a little bit more dynamic and really work on spacing. There's a good amount of space right here. There's an appropriate amount of space here and here. So the spacing between text works really well. Okay. Um, he thought he was finished, and I actually told him, hey, we need to work on your spacing a little bit and make sure everything's completely centered. And we worked on that. It actually came out really nice. It came out looking much nicer than it had originally. Everything was in the right spot. I just asked him to change a few things here and there. Okay, wanted. Jigs Robert Gaffney for calling kids out in Zorball. Reward free week at camp. Now, one of the things I want you to notice with all these student examples is that the text is very appropriate. It all looks sort of Western-y, okay? Has a Western vibe to it. So you have pine cones right here on the left and right. You have Jiggs's picture right here, which is in sepia. Okay, once again, they use that sepia image editor. Jiggs Robert Gaffney is in large. Okay, so you want the name to be large, and you want the reward to be a decent size as well. Okay, typically the reason for being wanted is one of your smallest pieces of text, as you can see with these examples. It's typically one of the smaller pieces of text, just how it goes. And this student found another wood panel to fit behind the wanted poster paper. Okay, so that came out looking really nice as well. Okay, so another great example. This example I really like because it's a little bit more modern. This student found a picture of Michael Scott from The Office, of course. And since it's not an old Western idea, she found just a regular crumpled piece of paper. If that's something you want to do, you can do that also. She just found crumpled paper instead of old paper, and that wood paneling behind makes it look like a desk, which is really cool. Bounty, 100 reams of paper for being a bad boss. She underlined bad to bring emphasis to that. And she brought in and mixed a coffee stain to put on the wanted paper itself. So it kind of gives an office vibe, which works really well. Once again, Wanted is very large. Michael Scott is considerably large also, but Wanted is much bigger. Bounty, 100 reams of paper. That's one of your biggest pieces of text for being a bad boss. So this one comes out really nice. She didn't decolorize the image because she wanted it to be a little bit more modern, which is perfectly fine. I'm not requiring that you decolorize your image. That's something you can do if you want. That's totally up to you. I'm just giving it to you as an option. Okay, so this one came out really nice, really good work. Then finally, we have Wanted Loki for Crimes Against Asgard and Planet Earth. She included a description, which is extra. Black hair and a weird outfit. Whereabouts, we have no idea. The reward is $10,000. So she included quite a few extra things. She included these really neat nails up here on the top and on the right, on the top left and on the top right. She included bullet holes as if the poster had been shot while it was hanging during a shootout or something like that. And she included a helmet, copy and pasted it, and then flipped it over to just give a little bit more flair to the poster. Now, again, that's not something that's required. I'm not requiring things like that because we haven't talked about it. For now, I'm just requiring what I'm requiring. For example, wanted, name, reason for being wanted, and amount to be paid. But if you want to go above and beyond, if you want to challenge yourself a little more, that's something you can definitely do. Okay, so these are just a few student examples. I hope you got a lot out of this. This is our final video for this unit, which is wanted posters. So I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions or comments or would like any feedback or need any help. I will be available. Okay. Until then, have fun. You have several days to complete the project. And I hope you have a good time doing it. Okay, this has been Mr. Sosa, and I'm signing off. Have a great day.